digestive. You were nobbled by McVitie's rich tea. You were nobbled by McVitie's chocolate home wheat. Well, McVitie's Hobnobs are another classic, made with rolled oats, wholemeal and syrup for a home-baked taste that's so scrumptious, he's been nobbled. McVitie's Hobnobs, one nibble and you're nobbled.
NatWest has opened more doors with more money for more people than any other bank. And this year, NatWest has more than £2 billion to lend to home buyers. So if you want a mortgage with no fuss, no arrangement fees, and no waiting, there's no place like NatWest. Whatever you want from NatWest, press for action.
From godfathers in Sicily to godmothers in Skipton, this paper names names. The Yorkshire Post, everything you need to know every morning.
In the country, they say, one good churn deserves another, especially when they give delight low-fat spread, the taste of the country without the fat of the land.
In a quarter of an hour, some amusing moments from behind the Iron Curtain, when Clive James is once again on television. But first, it's time for the news now from ITN. 14 minutes to 10.
Irish-Republican feud, 2 more murders. Inquiries begin into Scottish oil refinery explosion. Ferry tragedy, herald of free enterprise may be righted in a week. And Tottenham beat the league leaders. Good evening. The feuding factions of the Irish National Liberation Army have murdered 2 more of their own members in Northern Ireland. 12 people connected with the band INLA have now died violent deaths since the latest spate of killings began in December. The latest murders were of INLA members shot dead in Belfast and Armagh. In Londonderry, a 3rd Republican, a prominent IRA man, Jerry Logue, also died, apparently as the result of an accidental shooting while some weapons were being moved.
The first of the killings happened last night at a crowded pub near Belfast city centre. A hooded man burst in and fired a shotgun at close range, hitting Emmanuel Gargan in the head. He was still on crutches after surviving a previous assassination attempt. Today, people in the adjacent street where Gargan lived were stunned by the shooting. The so-called Army Council faction of the INLA said they killed him, as well as another man, this time at a school in Armagh City. Barry Duffy's body was found this morning, slumped in a pathway. It's believed he was killed around midnight.
When my husband stopped the car, we heard 1 shot, and when we got out of the car, we heard another 4, and that was all.
The Army Council accused Duffy of murder and involvement with a band of criminals, a reference to the rival faction, the Belfast Brigade, with whom they're locked in an escalating power struggle.